Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. This was getting it in per usual. Headed to Boynton Beach to take care of a Samsung dishwasher. Knocking out the waterfall belt, broken. Looking forward to that. My breakfast this morning is Snyder's pretzels. Anybody that knows me knows I'm like hooked on the sticks. I'm gonna stop eating them because it's so not good for me. So today, I want to talk about 2021. I want to send a shout out to all the great people I've met in 2020. All the people who have been extremely supportive of my growth and development as an entrepreneur, and who supported my goals to become not only a professional, but extremely good at what I do. Shout out to all those people that invested in me and my dream, and the fact that I want to do it right and ethically. What I have found in business, if you want to have a lasting business, a lasting brand, you don't have to be perfect, but you gotta definitely 99% of the time try to do the right thing, no matter how difficult it is. There's times you're gonna have to give a refund when you don't feel like it. There's times when you're gonna have to just walk away when you feel walking away is defeat. But as a business owner, you have to think about the long-term effects of the choice you make in that moment. You know, a lot of times people look at a situation and they think they're in a crisis, where in reality, you really are just at a crossroad. But you have to decide as men and women what you want to do. You know, I constantly hear people telling me I'm burnt out, I'm this and that, and it's irritating because, you know, I understand that flesh is one thing, spirit is something else, mentality is something else. And I feel when you're built a certain way, you do what you need to do. And, you know, the more people tell me I'm burnt out and, you know, they can see how tired I am, I don't appreciate that. And the reason I don't appreciate it is because at the end of the day, I love me. So if I'm pushing myself to a limit, I'm pushing because I'm trying to get to a point that I need to get clarity on, or that I need to persevere through. Because what people don't understand, growth comes from working your muscles. You go to the gym and work out, you know, so much percentage is workout, the other percentage is nutrition. Anybody that knows anything about working out, getting your body in order, you know that most of the battle is really in that damn kitchen. It's what you consume. And then when you get in the gym and work certain areas, you have a certain focus as far as cardio, strength training, you know, whatever it may be. At the end of the day, the people who persevere are the people who not only win, but excel and become legendary. And I don't think that people understand the price you have to pay. It's not that it's brutal. It's the fact that there are people before me who have paid much larger price than I have. And I understand that, and I respect that. And I feel for me to be in America and not to excel at every opportunity is really me spitting on their graves, you know, and their legacy. Because, you know, it ain't hard for me. Not compared to how it was before people, you know, women and men, you know, before me. Regardless, you take anything on my list, whatever I identify as, or you think I identify as, it damn sure wasn't easy for those people. So, I'm good. I'm not going to kill me, trust me. I know how to pull over, get a hotel. I know how to pull into a rest stop and take a break. You know, so with that said, I have a killer schedule for school and training. I have a killer schedule with customers. but every day I see the improvements. And I believe in training through immersion in all areas. In order to be the best at anything, you need to understand that thing 360 degrees. And appliance repair, all these people out here rolling out here thinking you got to plug and play, you're going to get your feelings hurt, because this thing is really about theory. Once you understand the theory and apply all the technology, then you win. You know, I love diagnosing from the board, but it's the same thing. It means nothing if it's not throwing an error to the board. Then how you going to figure out when it's purely mechanical? You know? How many people understand ghost voltage? You know what I mean? How many people understand electric points? You know? There are so many parts of this game you need to know in order to do well. And in the arena I want to excel, and the specialty I want to excel in, I can't come not prepared. Like this morning I have the core oven to check out. Now the thing I like about high-end is that people think it's complicated, but I personally feel like it's, in a lot of ways, it's more clean-cut and simpler than some of our domestic products, because of the quality of the craftsmanship that goes into the design and the engineering. But that's just me. But I'm saying all this to say is that don't judge your progress by anybody else. You got to do what you got to do. I mean, yeah, I want to be hitting on all 8 cylinders in all areas, but I got to deal with customer concerns, customer complaints, diagnosis issues, repairs, warranty, all that. Well, guess what? I got a couple of choices. I could be doing this, or I could be doing some other things that will be questionable, or I could be in another country without an opportunity where I have no rights, no opportunity for education, no opportunity for growth, no opportunity for wealth, no opportunity for generational wealth. You know, like, I don't think people really understand how serious these times are. You know, you got people standing in lines trying to get food. These are able-bodied people that get out here and grind, create your own business, go get a job. I mean, I know how many people know people whose parents work 2 and 3 jobs, a night job, day job, to pay the mortgage, and put their kids through school. I mean, it just seems like people have just lost their way. Like, I go into these classes and I'm looking at how few students are in these classes, when you need to get your butt in here and get a trade. You know, it's cheaper than a 4-year college degree. You know, I was listening to Sneed the other day talking about $30,000 a year. You know, and how that game is played because they know what the government's gonna pay. This is real talk. And then you in debt for 120 minimum. That's insane. And then when you come out, what you gonna do with that paper? You still at the mercy of somebody to hire your ass. If you know, like I know, you better get a damn service business. I don't give a damn if it's car detailing, window cleaning, pressure washing, something. And if you really know your game, you need to get in the trade and stick to it, whether it be plumbing, electrical, HVAC. And when you get in that trade, you need to elevate yourself to the top of that trade as far as your skill set, because the beautiful thing is everybody else is going to do the low-hanging fruit. Everybody else is going to do the little BS. I mean, in one job working on a Miele speed oven, I make what I would make in 3 or 4 jobs on a domestic. And it took me less than an hour to get it done. You know, $900. Come on, man. That's why I don't understand what the problem is. You know, people just need to understand where you're going and how you're moving. You know, and then there's so much brilliance around you, you know. Shout out to Mr. Delcio, you know, brilliant brother. You know, I don't even want to say what he got because I don't want y'all bothering me, but let me just put it to you like this. You better get your technology right. You know, this brother, so brilliant, he wrote code, man. Code to handle all his warranty repairs. So he can basically push a button, bang, bang, boom. All his stuff is loaded, customer information, all the specs that the warranty company requires, and submitted, done. Like, come on, man. Really? But this gentleman Started with Samsung products, worked his way to high end. Really smart guy. Works with X amount of warranty companies. Let's just say it's more than 8. I'm not gonna put no exact numbers because y'all are off the chain. And he's in my inner circle. So this is what I keep trying to tell y'all. If you're the smartest person in the room, you better get another room. Everybody that's on my team that I reach out to is smarter than me, is stronger than me in areas that I am weak in. And I ain't got no problem with giving them their props. Because the point is, I'm going to be able to utilize their skill set, my relationship with them, to expedite my own growth across the board. Because I have the humility to say, can you help me? And how can I help you? And see, that's the difference. Everybody want to ask, well, Miss Ward, when you mention me, well, what are you going to do for Miss Ward? There's very few people that come to me and show me what they can do for me, but they damn sure can take. And then you wonder why I'm not talking, why I'm not on forums, why I'm not on this and that. I don't have time. And then when I go into certain places and ask for help, people look at me crazy because they don't even touch the stuff I'm working on. So at the end of the day, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. So I've been trying to make videos like all week. But the reality is, I obviously got a one track. I got so much going on, and I get frustrated when my equipment's not working properly. And I just say, screw it. Because I can't let it affect my money game. Because I'm not making no money from YouTube. Now, of course, you can monetize your channel. You can sell courses. Get you some digital employees going. But at this moment, I'm not doing it. In fact, I need to make a call and somebody asks me where my cut is. Since I'm in a course, I didn't even know I was in, but that's another conversation. People better learn. There's a lot of people out here making some smart moves, and they making them when people don't even realize it. Shout out to TMM Academics. Shout out to Miami Lakes Technical School and the appliance repair program. The school is great. They have HVAC, appliance repair, automotive technology, sponsored by Honda. They even got a course, a Land Rover course. I'm like, well, damn. I don't know what people have. If you know like I know, let me tell you something. If I knew what I know now, I would have never went. Y'all gotta understand, I had a full scholarship, dual degree engineering scholarship to Georgia Tech and Clark Atlanta University. Yeah. And if I knew now what I knew then, shit, I would have been right here. Appliance repair and moving on. Believe it. But it is what it is. The American way is to frown upon the trades and boost the stuff that's going to make everybody money but you and keep you in debt and financial slavery. Because we're programmed to be serfs and peasants, not property owners. Y'all better figure it out. Anyway, enough about the philosophy. You guys need to make sure y'all got that book get the book, 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. He also got the 50th Law. He did that one with 50 Cent. Robert Greene is a beast. But let me warn you, when you start reading 48 Laws of Power, you better pray. Because it will reveal some things to you. I remember the first time I read 48 Laws of Power many years ago when it first came out. And the book wasn't advertised. It was kind of like, a modern day, how to, slit their throat before they slit yours situation. And I started reading it because I was working in corporate environments and I didn't understand the culture. I didn't understand why people would make decisions that looked like they just didn't give a damn about nobody. But then once I read that book, I was like, oh, now I know how they see the world, so let me get my game together. and not take it personal, just get in where I fit in, you feel me? But I could only stomach so much of that book because, contrary to belief, I care a lot about people and I give a damn about their outcome in their lives because somebody had to do that for me. And I understand that a single decision can change your life for the rest of your life. And people will interrupt your growth. They will they will step on you to get where they need to go. There's just some people that are that shallow and trifling. You know, they get theirs in the end, but at the end but they're still hurting people. And so, like I said, 48 laws, you better get it, because that right there, I just consider it sinister, because I understand the levels and the depths. But it's just really how life, how the world has been ran for years and years and years, and how easily people are manipulated is insane. 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene, and that's Greene. 12-Week Year by Brian Moran. Phenomenal book. I keep pushing it because y'all need to get on y'all game. Now, I'm sure everybody's read Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and they've read 4-Hour Work Week by Tim Ferriss, but don't sleep on the rest of Tim's books. Tools of Titans, love that one. He has 4-Hour Body, 4-Hour Chef. Yeah, that dude is a beast. Now, that right there, the thing I like about Tim Ferriss is he's all about human hacking, because you can hack your body to do anything. People don't understand in your mental, but there's a level of focus, and a lot of people don't have that kind of commitment. You know, you want a 4-hour work week, but y'all keep forgetting that Tim talked about all the work he put in just to get to that point. Like, he was beat down, dogged out, major company, all this good stuff, and it almost killed his ass. You know, but at the end of the day, we're phenomenal creatures. Y'all better get it together. Let's see what other books. Of course, Write It Down and Make It Plain. I've already said that book over and over again. That's a great book because you need to get your goals in order. T.K. Cousins is always talking about Stephen Covey. I love that dude. 7 Habits of Successful People. You should have the Brian Tracy collection, Time Management, Eat That Frog, all that type of stuff. Another great book is Getting It Done by James Allen. And there's a book called The Goal, and I am not going to mess up this man's name, but there's a gentleman that wrote it, and it's really good because The Goal talks about a plant, a production plant, and about bottlenecks. And it's very good. Another thing you guys need to get in is that Six Sigma game. Lean Six Sigma. Get your structure, infrastructure in place. Yeah, I know I'm messing y'all up because y'all really don't understand how intelligent and how in-depth I am. But this is why I'm successful, even when in areas that other people aren't, because I am a 360 thinker. I'm a thought leader. I already know that. You know, I didn't ask for that title, but it is what it is. You know, some of us just have a call, and I'm never going to apologize for that. That's why people gravitate to me. Now, do I like it? Heck no. Do I want it? 99% of the time, no, because I really don't want to be bothered. I just want to live my life because I am constantly working on me. I realize the work I have to do, and I really can't be interrupted to do it. You know, people are like, what about fun? What about life? Man, let me tell you something. I done had so much fun in life just doing this because this is what works for me. I love that dude right there because his ass is obviously on time where he going. He is a planner. Thank you. Yep. But I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I done gave you guys that free 99. Out of control. Boy, that is, I need to just get a shirt that say free 99 for real. I mean, if I don't, somebody else go out there and sell them free 99 shirts. Just kick me back 1%. I'm going to be like your boy from Shark Tank. I want my royalty, my 1% royalty into perpetuity. Be blessed, y'all. If anything I've said has helped you, please like, share, and subscribe. And I will talk to y'all later. Have a great day.